Hi, this is Nikki, and I'm here to share the messages that I get from Spirit and from all of our higher selves that are on this journey to love. And so I just did, following on from the message this morning, I was talking about that I'm going to extend the offer of doing a healing for $20 and a letter for $7 for today as well, because it's Black Friday. And just as I was, I just was like, can you give me what you want me to show me? Because I see everything very visually, I was like, can you show me what I need to say? So basically, what I saw was the divine, well, basically the bird in a cage, right? So the bird is your divine counterpart. And what's happening at the moment is that the actual bird, this is your divine counterpart that wants to fly out, but at the moment they're still in the cage. But the door is open, right? So the door is open to that. Now, if you imagine what you're doing and think about your energy, if I was to go in and put my finger in there and imagine this, because this bird is a wild bird, and if you put your finger in there to try and get it to coax it out, then the bird would probably peck at you, because it's not that it wanted to hurt you, it's just that it's frightened and it's not quite ready. Whereas if you just sit back and be patient, then the bird would fly out of its own accord. And that is what they wanted to say, right? So the door has been opened, but the allowing that freedom to fly out, because the other song that I was getting was I Want to Break Free. And then somebody just sent me a song which was by I've put the link in the description box, because it's by a band called Creed, and in it says I am free. And so again, I mean, a lovely message, but this is such a strong analogy of what to do. Again, it's so clever, right? It's so clever how Spirit works to give these visions, because that is so powerful. Because if the bird is still in here and it's a wild bird and you go, it's almost like you're going in to try and help it, but you're not helping it, because it will peck at you because it's frightened and it's not ready to fly out. The bird has to have its own wings and it has to have its own confidence to fly out of the cage. But the significant thing is that the cage is open. So that is the message. That's what they want to give. So if they are doing these things because I've had lots of emails where they've told me that this will never happen, that I'm not the one for them, that and I think there is this kind of feeling, which is, again, totally understandable. These things around birthdays, around significant dates, Christmas, holidays, all of those things, it really kind of accentuates that thing of that we're not with them. And which is, again, completely understandable, because society around us, is hammering it down your throat all the time about family, about loved ones, about this significance of being together at these significant times. But actually, it's totally, that's the lesson, right? Because we're already together. We're already bound by the heart. And what we're doing is we're giving each other our freedom, right? Because we've opened that gate to realize, this is also like for us, right? The gate has been opened. We're no longer in a slumber. We're no longer living our life in a coma. We're no longer living our life in a cage full of kind of like society's cage, because we've set ourselves free, right? And so that's what we need to honor now for our divine counterparts, is that they also need to have their period of time to set themselves free as well.